Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a hot new drop from Nolan Taylor. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love. And we're going to check out Teardrop and see what's up. Let me get that where y'all can see it. Alright, let's go.
Teardrops rolling down her cheeks. A whimper sneaks out from underneath her shallow breath. It's cold out, she's trying not to seem like it phases or bothers her one bit. Moonlight sliding up the street. He's gripping the wheel as tight as his grinding teeth. I love you is all that he can think, but thinking right now just makes her wanna up and leave. And he says it's alright to feel the pain of every day, and it's alright to have nothing that you wanna say to me. And it's alright to feel the weight of everything. And it's alright to love me from a distance when you can't feel anything.
Alright, that's an interesting set of sentences right there. I'm not sure who he's talking about. Like, I know I've already reacted to one of his songs, so I know that he doesn't have a great relationship with his mother, and this could be him talking to her, even if it's only in his mind. But it could be a lover too who's having problems, and it's beautiful. Like, his voice is so beautiful, it's so calming, and the music is subtle and it's well done, and it's a great song. I don't know that I have a whole lot to add to it, but we may just enjoy it together because this is absolutely beautiful. And like, I'm not sure if he's talking about his mom or if he's talking about a lover, and it could go either way because, yeah. Like, at first I was thinking that it was his girlfriend, and she turned away and hid the tears, and it's getting dark, and they're riding in the car, and they're having an argument, but it doesn't have to be, right? There's no implication of that type of a love. It's obviously a love situation. And he's obviously frustrated, maybe a little too much, and she's obviously hurting. So it's very interesting. Like, it's a wonderful story. So I'm very much engaged in the story.
She can't love him when she hates to even be.
See? And that's tough, huh? She can't love him when she hates to even be. Yeah. And I mean, that again, that could be him personifying his mom and speaking in her voice, or it could be just him talking about the lover. Like, it could go either way. It's great.
Alive in this world, she's praying for an early grave.
Don't do that.
It's not on dark days, she reminds him patiently. As she rolls her eyes, there's nothing that she wants to say. He says it's alright to feel the weight of everything. And it's alright to have nothing that you want to say to me. It's alright to feel the pain of every day. It's alright to love me from a distance when you can't feel anything.
And like that hook right there, that's a lot of wisdom buried in that. I'm sure we'll hear it again, but we're gonna back it up anyway.
Say to me, feel the weight of everything. He says it's alright to feel the weight of everything.
It's all right to feel the weight of everything. As a matter of fact, it's necessary to feel the weight of everything. Because if you push it away and you don't feel the emotions, then you get that toxicity and that bitterness and all that nastiness growing inside of you. So when you're in the situation, it's okay to stop and appreciate the situation. Sometimes it's not, right? Sometimes it's a dangerous situation and you don't have time to stop. But most of the time you do. And you need to stop and consider the situation before reacting and feel the weight of the everyday situation, because it's the weight of the everyday situation unrecognized that builds up into depression, right? It's well, there's nothing I can do about it. That mindset that's what that is. It's the everyday accumulation of the mundanity of life, right? I've got to pay bills again. I've got to do this again. Like it's that step. It's okay in the moment to be like, man, this sucks, and then figure out a plan to get past it, right? This is great. There's a lot of wisdom in this, so let's catch the next part.
And it's alright to have nothing that you want to say to me.
And it's always okay to sit silent. People undervalue silence, right? I talk a lot on this channel because that's what we do. But in real life, I sit back a lot. I listen a lot. I don't talk a lot because most of the time, if you're offering something to the conversation, people aren't listening anyway. So it's better to sit silent and appreciate the situation for what it is, right? Like you've got this person over here and they're talking about this person that's not even there. Well, chances are they're talking about you. Stop in that moment, in that situation, and listen to them talk about the other person and realize that it's their habit to talk about people, right? And so it's better to remain silent with that person than to say anything at all. It really is. And sometimes silence is valor. I have an axiom I use often, right? It's arguing with the willfully ignorant is like pissing in the wind. You get it out there, but you just wind up pissing. It's better to just stay silent. It's okay to not have anything to say. I know that's not how he meant it, but there's many layers of wisdom in this hook. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's alright to feel the pain of every day.
And again, that's exactly the same as the first line. Like, you have to feel these things. When you're sad, feel your sadness. When you're happy, enjoy your happiness, right? Feel the things and then let them go. Like, you can't hold on to them, right? You can hold on to sadness until it destroys you. And you can hold on to happiness until it destroys you too. You can hold on to that one happy thing that happened and expect everything else ever in your life to meet that level of happiness, and it can completely destroy your life.
It's alright to love me from a distance when you can't feel anything.
It's alright to love you from a distance is one of the best advice that you can give. You can't choose your family, right? That's the saying. You can choose your friends. You don't have to associate with people, even if you love them. If someone is toxic in your life and they are destroying anything that you hold dear in any way, your peace, your security, your property, anything, if they are destroying something in your life, you are perfectly acceptable to love them from afar. I say this too. Like, I love my family over there because I come from a deep well of negativity. A deep well of negativity. And in order to stay out of that well of negativity, I had to remove myself from it. I love my family. I do. If any one of them called me up today, I was like, hey, I need you to help me with this. I got you. I'm on it. But I'm not going over there to volunteer because all they want to do is talk about people, right? All they want to do is be negative about things. I love them from over there. That's perfectly acceptable for any person at all, no matter what their relationship is to you, except for your children up until adulthood, right? Like, you are completely responsible for them up until adulthood. But after adulthood, you can love them from afar. If they are doing things that are detrimental to you or themselves, you should offer them love and help them to try to get out of the thing, but you should not enable them in the thing. And in order to not enable people in their addictions or in their depressions or in their anxieties, then you have to separate from that situation. And sometimes it is impossible to help somebody. Right? If somebody does not want help, you cannot help them. Like at all. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your mama, your daddy, your son, your daughter, whoever. If they don't want your help, you can't help them. It will not do any good. You will beat your head against the wall until it is bloody, and it will do no good. Love them from afar. Accept that. So much wisdom. Like there's so much wisdom in that hook.
He sleeps not right, he wakes up to make sure she's there. In 1 month's time, it's reversed, he's her weight to bear.
Hold up.
In 1 month's time, it's reversed, he's her weight to bear.
It's reversed, he's her weight to bear. So now she's his weight to bear? Interesting.
Her sleep's not right, she wakes up to make sure he's there. Make sure they're there.
Alright, this does seem like it is talking about a very close relationship, right? Like not mother-son. Like at first I thought maybe it could be, but this particular part makes it seem more like they have more than a family relationship. It also seems like maybe there was some infidelity type situation. Like if that was the case, then that's probably what. And this is me just reading way too much into it, right? That's what we do. All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Nolan Taylor's page and give him a like, share, and a sub, throw him a comment, and let him know you appreciate what he is doing. I do. Like, I love these independent artists. I love being able to show y'all these independent artists. I love being able to talk about it. Sometimes y'all don't get to see it because I don't get to talk enough. I'm not here to just take somebody's stuff, right? We're here to talk about the issues that they bring up. If I don't get enough to talk about, y'all don't get to see it. This was great. It gave me something to talk about. It gives me a chance to share some music with y'all, right? I'm really loving Nolan Taylor. I really loved it. Was 68. That was great. This is a whole different vibe, but it's still great. There was so much wisdom wrapped up in that hook, y'all. It's just, I couldn't even explain all the different ways that you could just take that hook by itself and pick it apart. There's so much buried in that. Like, that's great stuff. I love it. So y'all definitely make sure y'all get back over to his page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I do. This was great. So, Nolan, thank you very much for this. It is great music, and it's greatly appreciated. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. This has been Pitt Steak. Peace.